Okay, so I am back from my last video. If you haven't seen it, if you go on to the videos tab thing on my channel page thing, then it should be right below this video. But I'm going to continue what I was talking about in the last video. So in the last video I was talking about bullying and my situation with friends and everything like that. And I have a certain friend who hates things that aren't normal for a person to hate. She hates something that we absolutely need to survive and continue the human race. And I have told her this. And she knows what she's doing is stupid. And she knows that she's not going to succeed in canceling it out. But she still thinks that she's going to try one day. But it's something that can never be done. It just can't. It's just a natural thing that every human, every creature, past creatures, most likely future creatures, will go through. It is not something that we have control over. We have some control over it, but it's something that we need and something that is just, we need it. We can't, the human race could not survive without it. So, she has been my friend since first or second grade. I'm in 6th grade now. So she's been my friend for a pretty long time. And she's received bullying from people that she thinks are her friends. And I try to help her. She asks me questions on what to do, but she never takes into account my advice. And to me that is really frustrating. That is very frustrating. If she wants to live in her own little world, then fine, but if she's not going to do anything about girls that are really calling her the B word, like right next to a teacher, then no. I'm not putting up with that. So I just haven't been sitting near them at lunch anymore. I sit alone at lunch. The only time where I'm near people is when another group of friends sits down at the other end of the table during lunch. But I haven't realized it until now, but she has placed a burden on me, which is something that is difficult to get rid of, is that I feel like that that her happiness right now is relying on me and not her. You find happiness in yourself and not people. You can find happiness in people around you, but not lifetime happiness. If you only find happiness in one person, then what happens if that person is gone one day? How would you feel then? How would you cope with life if you can never be happy? I don't think that I could cope with life if I wasn't happy. But I have found outlets that will most likely always be there for me. It is listening to online music, drawing, painting, like just sports, like athletic activities, and then just making music. And as far as I know, that will always be there for me, and I go to it in times of desperation and fear and worry, and it just makes me feel better. And to my certain friend, right now that thing is me. And if any person is relying on someone else's happiness, if someone puts their happiness at stake on another person, that is going to put a lot of stress on that person. And since it's with me, I've been through like bullying and like barely having any like actual friends. I have two like really good friends that will be with me until the end, that I know will be with me, and I feel confident that they will. But right now, if she doesn't learn how to like deal with this by herself, then if she's going to rely on me for the rest of her life, then I am scared for her. I am scared. Up until about last December, I have trusted her. I have trusted her as a friend. I have shown my happiness to her that she is my friend. I am happy that she is my friend. But now, I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure. In these videos, I am talking about things that are on my mind and that are troubling me a lot, that have just been bottled up inside me for a long time. Something that I've always wanted a challenge. If someone's going to give up on something, then I'm going to encourage them to try harder, and I am going to try harder for them. Even if it is impossible for me to try harder, I will still try to try harder. If someone wants to learn how to play guitar, I will teach them how to play guitar. Even though I can only do like the basic chords, I will still teach them. But I am naturally a teacher and a leader. I teach in a way that most people wouldn't think of. Say that you're teaching your best friend to ride a bike. Most people would hold up the bike for them and then run along with them. But my way, I don't even touch the bike. I just give it to her, and then I tell her what to do, and as long as she can understand what I'm saying, then she's fine. I told her to, almost run along the ground on, push yourself along, go fast, and then start pedaling. And she learned how to ride a bike in about 2 hours. I am a leader. I am someone who will help someone in need. Someone who will try. Then if I don't succeed then I will try it again and again and again and again until I eventually succeed. If you do something once, hey, I'm going to try to play a new note on my instrument that's really difficult, then you try it once, and then you don't get it that time, then you say, oh, I can't do it, it's too hard. You ain't getting through nothing. I know that I've played guitar for about a year now, and it is now something for me to just do and then just have fun doing. And same with recorder and ukulele and saxophone and drawing. Drawing is a great way for me to express myself. I draw actions in black and white. That's what I choose. If you choose to draw in color, or if you choose to draw in words, then those are still great ways to express yourself. But my greatest outlet that I have found is either doing these videos or drawing my feelings. If you've done stuff like that before, then you know what I'm talking about. I would draw my feelings, and then I can either show you guys or I show my parents. And my parents are the ones who are always there for me and are ready to help me to do something that I want to accomplish. If I'm having trouble on a certain math lesson, then we will work on it up until dinner, sometimes even during dinner, all the way after dinner until almost 10, and then we would wake up early in the morning, then we would work on it some more before school, then I would work on it during my free time at school instead of reading a silent reading book, and then when I get home from school I would work on it more, and then sometimes during dinner, and then after dinner. So once again, this video is very long, so I'm going to end it here. My voice is acting weird, so this is the last I'm going to do tonight. So I hope that you have had a great weekend. I know that I certainly have. So goodbye, everyone.